of history's greatest middleweights has died. Gene Fullmer was one of the greatest fighters of his generation. He began his boxing career in 1951, and he went on to win his first 29 fights, 19 of them by knockout. Fullmer shocked the boxing world in January of 1957 when he won a unanimous 15-round decision over the legendary Sugar Ray Robinson. 4 months later, in their rematch, Fullmer was again winning that fight when he was caught by what is considered the most perfect punch in boxing history, a left hook from Sugar Ray Robinson. When it pertains to resumes, Gene Fullmer had one of the best we've ever seen. He beat Robinson multiple times. He's defeated fighters such as Benny Kid Paret, Sugar Ray Robinson, as I said multiple times, and Carmen Basilio. Fullmer held the middleweight title until 1962 when he lost to Dick Tiger, who I think is one of the most underrated fighters in boxing history. Fullmer finished with a record of 55 wins, 6 losses, and 3 draws, with 24 KOs. Gene Fullmer was 83 years old. He's one of the last great fighters of his generation to have sustained for this long. And we're losing so many of the fighters that we grew up reading about, watching, and listening to on radio and early television. And I think that this weekend, while HBO and Showtime are cashing their checks from what has been called the greatest fight in boxing history, I hope that these two stations take the time, as they've done in the past, to toll the bell for one of the greatest fighters in history. Rest in peace, Gene Fullmer.